Now, one of the things I want to bring you guys, Nipsey Hussle, one of his alleged killer, Eric Holder. It's always an inside job. I keep telling people, do not trust your friends. Your enemies come with smiles. One thing that Nipsey Hussle did wrong was that he had one foot in the streets and one foot out. Also want to bring you guys two young girls that was killed here in Chicago. This is one of the reasons why I do this show. Is because I see a lot of the activists and people telling the wrong message. What is the problem in our streets? We are at a state of emergency. We're so jealous and hateful and envious of each other that we'd rather shoot and kill each other. We got so many people wanting us killed and we fighting each other. Nipsey Hussle, this was his alleged killer. They called him Shitty Cuz or something like that. He's probably... And let me tell y'all something, for them 30-year-old gangbangers, cut it out. Cut it out. Leave them sissy-ass gangs alone, man. And Nipsey Hussle, you can't have one foot in the streets, one foot out. Allegedly, I'm going to bring you guys one of the... Somebody did a radio interview about why it happened. This was it right here.
Nipsey confronted somebody earlier and let him know. I mean, what you even coming around here for? Not in no disrespectful way, but the facts of the matter is, you a snitch. You a snitch. What you doing around here up here? So the guy leaves smoothly and come back. You know what I'm saying? For Nip, man, for that. He shooting other people in the process. But nobody gonna kill this man on no gang shit. This was a man getting confronted about his past, knowing that he was a snitch. And Nipsey still being the man that he is, let him move off with that. But like, don't come around here like, man, with that, you know what, and the nigga can handle that in his heart. He came back and touched this young brother, man. But that's what's...
So, I'm going to bring you guys Nipsey. I'm going to bring you guys some of his music. Not a lot of it, but however, this was the cat, man. It's always an inside job. Never trust your friends. And these young cats, man, if I was this little snitching-ish, every one of these cats snitching. Don't believe none of these rappers talking about, I ain't snitching, I'm going to go to jail and take my time. Stop it. Them people put 20 years in front of your face. Oh, he did it, he did it, he did it, he did it. Stop all that tough guy-ish. When I was on the streets, man, I remember thinking, damn, these rappers, these cats ain't even doing this ish. Look at Tekashi 6ix9ine. Got popped and he dropped a dime on everybody in there. Ain't nobody finna take 100 years for nobody. Look at this grown man. Look like he still stay at his mama's crib and his mama's house. Tattoos all over his place, still gangbanging. Who are you trying to look tough for? Who are these people still trying to look tough for this sissy-ass gangbanging? Straight up. Y'all ain't got that much energy for the police that kill y'all. And you got your enemy for your own brother. Y'all ain't got no more energy for nobody else y'all claim to hate so much. I'm going to bring you also two young girls that was killed here in Chicago this morning. Two beautiful young girls. Very sad, tragic. Two teens killed. One name was Brittany. This is one of the young girls right here. Beautiful young girl. And this is the other. Brittany Rice, 18, and Zenobia Bradley, 19, were both killed this morning on the 77 block South Eggleston in Grand Crossing neighborhood out here in Chicago. One of the reasons why I do this show is because of this. We are at a state of emergency, no question. No question, we are at a state of emergency. What's going on, Curtis? We are at a state of emergency. It's time out for us to be killing each other. But one thing I talk about on this show is jealousy, envy. We got so much jealousy and envy towards each other. Soon as somebody else make it out the hood, what happens? But however, hey man, I don't trust the government for nothing. A lot of people was yelling government's conspiracy. Nipsy Hussle was just saying, hey man, if they kill me for this documentary, y'all ride for me. And then the man ended up dead. And a lot of people were like, see. A lot of people was like, see. Look, it was another black man. But who do y'all think the government gonna send? Y'all think they gonna send a crispy clean white guy to go kill him? Not at all. Do I believe in the government conspiracy? Not in this case, but I still don't put it off the table. I still don't scrape it off the table, man. I just don't. Because who do you think they gonna come kill you? Your friend. Whoever your best friend is, you get popped with a murder, they gonna sit you in that room and say, hey dog, we got you forever. We got you forever. We need this person, man, taken care of. They ain't gonna send your enemy. They ain't gonna send somebody from Wall Street or somebody that look like them. They gonna send somebody that look just like you. Straight up. So, do I take government conspiracy off the table still? Not at all. I still don't take that off the table. What's up, Gina? Yeah, I still don't take that off the table. I'm gonna bring you guys this story of the two young girls killed this morning. This is very sad tragedy. And why we must bring awareness to the killings before it happened. So yeah, the government ain't gonna send somebody from Wall Street. They gonna send your best friend to come do that job. He get popped with a murder. Hey man, look, we'll get you clean off. And they ain't gonna come into the police station. They gonna send a CIA agent just like y'all seen the movie Belly. Yeah, damn, I was just talking about the movie Belly. They sent dude in the basketball court. That's how they gonna send somebody. They gonna send one long dude. Look here, man. Eric Holder, we know who you are. We got you for a murder that happened last year. We got this place surrounded. Yeah, believe it. He was just saying, man, if I get killed, y'all know to ride for me. They gonna say, hey, man, in the basketball court, hey, dog, why don't you go take care of this? We'll forget all about that murder. We got you. We got all the evidence. Take care of that. It's gonna be one lone person from the CIA. They ain't gonna come with you in uniform. They ain't gonna come with you with a badge. They gonna say, yeah, man, I know partners, man, that did murders and got out. All of a sudden you're on the street. What the hell? How the hell you make it on the street? How are you on the street today? Did 20 murders and they walking around on the street. And yeah, so I still don't take that off the table. I ain't saying they did it, but I ain't taking it off the table yet either. So I'm gonna bring you these two young girls, Brittany and Zenobia. These two beautiful young girls right here. And I don't understand why people still on in these Chicago streets, man. Get your kids out of that area. Straight up. Listen to this right here. This is the story.
Another victim in the hospital this morning after a shooting on the city's south side. They were inside this bullet-riddled car. CBS 2's Eric Cox live in the Austin Gresham neighborhood where he just received an update from police. Hi, Eric.
Hey, good morning to you, Aaron. Yeah, police say that they are having trouble finding leads. All they know about the suspects at this time is that they were driving in a dark blue colored sedan. Police also know that all three of the victims knew each other and were friends working at a nearby Walmart to where I am now here on the 7700 block of Eggleston in the city's Auburn Gresham neighborhood. But all that information still not leading up to what they need to solve this case. 2 teens, 2 lives taken. 19-year-old Zenobia Brantley and 18-year-old Brittany Rice were both inside this silver sedan on Eggleston near 77th a little after 11:30 Monday night when 3 men pulled up in a blue vehicle and opened fire. The 2 women were taken to St. Bernard's Hospital but passed away shortly after arriving. According to the victims' loved ones, both young women leave behind small children. For Rice, it's her daughter London, the toddler turning 3 this weekend. Her mother's death casting a dark cloud ahead of her birthday. And Brantley leaves behind her son Jabari, her little boy, just 2 years old.
It has to stop somewhere. Somebody has to do something to stop this, because these are innocent young ladies that lost their life for gun violence.
And police say that third victim is a 19-year-old man, so also a teenager. He took himself to UFC's emergency room late last night. We're told he was shot twice in the right shoulder, but is expected to be okay, currently there in stable condition. Again, police asking anyone who might have information that could lead to an arrest, lead to even just getting someone in custody, to please give detectives a call.
Now, this is too many murders for not to be solved. None of them. 1,000 murders in Chicago, 10 people caught. I ain't buying that it's all black on black crime either. And the police just, oh, we can't solve no murders. None. No suspects. One day it was 74 people shot. I think 23 killed in 2 days in 2 neighborhoods. You mean to tell me you just couldn't put more officers in the Austin and the Inglewood neighborhood that night while it was a gang murder? I bear witness to it once. There were 7 murders on the east side. I was videotaping outside that store. And no question, not one police officer was out there. But New Era Chicago was walking around on the south side picking up garbage in the black neighborhood. And the police had 50 different cop cars. That was the day. They got it on tape. Proof they had 50 cop cars. That was the day they all got into a fight out there with the police. And it's a gang war over east, and you have 0 extra cars? These gangsters don't know no morals or principles. I remember the day women and kids was off limits. It's a new day. Understand, it's a new day. I used to go to school with them. You used to go to school with them, little girls? This is Brittany Rice's Facebook page here. That just broke my heart. This is her, beautiful young little girl. This is her Facebook. What are people saying? Now I'm not a friend, so I can't see what people are saying. I can't see what people are saying about it, but I can't see her Facebook page. Somebody said, rest in peace, young lady. Yeah, that's pretty sad. That is pretty sad. The other young girl, Brantley, Zenobia Brantley. Look her up. I don't know if this is her. I don't know if that was her. Was that her? Was at the same school? Yeah, a tragedy. That's one of the reasons why this senseless killing shaking my head when folks stand up, take back their communities. Who are we waiting to take back? And it has to be us. We have to do it as a people. We cannot wait for the police to do it. The police don't want to do it. I believe that they said, hey, look, y'all want to kill each other? Y'all have at it. Y'all want to protest us? We gonna protest y'all by not solving none of these murders. We gonna let y'all have at it. I really believe that's what happened. How can one police force be so incompetent? There's a dude on YouTube that know every murder. We gotta do it. What's up, Carletta? Ain't nobody else is coming to save us, and I don't understand why people think that it's some magical force that's gonna come save us. Nobody else is coming to save us. I want to bring you guys Nipsy Hussle. One of the articles about Nipsey is that what he was doing. Here's the I say about black economics in our community all the time.
Nipsey Hussle's fans, family, and closest friends all agree he's one of the realest MCs out there of his time. Now, this title isn't just because of his rhymes talking about the life in South LA, but because he's creating change in South LA.
All my life, I've been grinding all my life, all my life, been grinding all my life, sacrifice, hustle, pay the price.
7 mixtapes, a chart-topping studio album, and a lot of Nipsey Hussle's lifelong grind is paying off, and now the 33-year-old rapper is paying it forward in Crenshaw.
My career started right here. This community put me on.
Nipsey started in this parking lot on the corner of Slauson and Crenshaw. He used to sell his unsigned mixtapes out of the trunk of his car. Now, you actually own half of this lot.
Crazy. I'm working on doing a documentary on the trap. Black Sam, Adam, my pops, you know, the whole team.
He also owns Marathon Clothing Store, which not only sells his label, but lets his visitors use an app to enhance their shopping experience.
We play a long game. We don't want to.
So here's a man giving jobs back to his community. Money back to the community. But once you get out the streets, you gotta leave those street cats alone, man. Cats call me. Every time they call me, man, what's up, brother? They call me, I hit that ignore button. Ignore, straight up. Call me, I see them on the streets, man, what's up, brother? What up? And keep going. What up, dog? And keep going right past, straight up. Because one thing that Nipsey had to understand is, and dude wasn't gangbanging. Dude always ran red. He's supposed to be a Crip. He ain't out there gangbanging. He wasn't on none of that stuff. He was on some grown man-ish, some making money. And I talk about why we out there buying jewelry we can't afford, cars and clothes and going to the club, going on vacation. No, I don't know if they killed Nipsey Killer. They still looking for dude. They still looking for Nipsey's killer. Unfortunately, this clown is still out there. This is dude music. They called him Shitty Cuz or something. Probably he was a straight greaseball. And this is the type of greaseballs grown man looked like he still stayed at his mama crib. That's why nobody want to hear from you anymore. Me? That's why nobody... He seemed like a good dude. Oh yeah, you talking about Gina now. I send everybody know. I answer my phone for you, man. But, hey, dude seemed like a straight greaseball. Yeah, you know what? I was just on his Instagram page. This the suspect music. Let's hear his music. Let's hear this clown off music. This is Nipsey Hussle's Killer. His name is Cause I wish a nigga could, I be slide through the street.
3 heat, 1 deep, catch flipping on the creek. Gun blast 6 feet, leaving our opponents sleep. When we smoking on that reef, G-ride backseat. Pop shots, that's me. Shoot first, act last. Leave a nigga close fast. 38 gun blast, bullets hit a nigga fast. Run up on me, toe tag, cause I'm squeezing on the mag. 45 blood bath, leave him in the body bag. I keep a tool close, you know. Play with me and my niggas, and you get a bloody homicide. I put a steel on it.
Yeah, you know what? People was on, jealousy and envy. That's one thing that we must address in our community. Every human is born with that jealous bone in their body. Everybody. However, it's the way you want to channel that, it's the way you want to challenge that jealousy and envy. Let me tell you something. When I first started doing YouTube, I used to see cats, videos of straight garbage. I'm like, that getting 10,000 views. And I used to feel jealous, like, damn, I don't even want to watch it. But I had to check that inner jealousy. I had to watch it. Study the best, become the best. You're not going to become the best if you don't study the best. If you can't beat them, join them. Can't beat them, join them. Some people, and you don't see the struggle behind them, everybody, what people went through. Some people had to sleep in their cars for 10 years to make it. Some people had to rob, kill, and steal to make it. You don't know what that person hustled they didn't went through to get on. So, For people that's still jealous in the hood, man, we still have that. That's why a lot of people, man, they just get out the hood. But I don't agree with that. You must come back for your people, put jobs on, but leave them street cats alone. Them street cats that still want to gang bang, leave them alone. The cats that still want to start ish and be on the block on some bull, leave them alone. Leave them cats alone. They ain't going nowhere, never have, never will. I'm glad this popped up on my recommendations, bro. Never heard of this channel, just sub. Absolutely, Justin, much love. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. Man, one thing you gotta understand is whatever you're doing, you gotta channel that inner jealousy. Why are we working against each other when we could be working together? Many hands make light work. Many hands make light work. Instead of all of everybody working together, if y'all got anything y'all want to sell, send it to me. I'll rock your shirt. I'll have your product. I will help you. Why are we working against each other? Anything y'all need, let me know. You're welcome. Anybody want to be a guest on the show, let me know. It used to be had to where you had teens and early 20s be rappers. Absolutely, man. We used to be a team. We used to look at each other as such. We used to look at each other as such. Dude, Nipsey was just saying, if I get killed for this, y'all know why. This is one of his memorials right there. Of course, I brought you guys all of his the footage. Damn. Okay, I talk about black economics all the time. We gotta stop begging the governor, the mayor, to do for us. We gotta do for ourselves. We gotta put jobs in our own community. We have to do it ourselves, create our own jobs. Gina, you can call me now. I see you said you wanna call me now. I got a Google number, that's what I was saying. I got a Google number. Eric Williams, what's up, homie? I don't even know my Google number. 6ix9ine talk about everything. Right, stop believing these so-called artists and these rappers talking about they out here killing people. They ain't out here killing nobody. Stop believing them that they ain't snitching. Every one of these rappers, they go to jail, they're snitch. They place 100 years in front of them, they snitching on everybody they know. Everybody they know. No, I don't think that's that one. Gina, you a fool. But Gina, yeah, you can call me right now. I don't know my Google number. I could pop it up on the screen. It's like I forget it. I got Google, a Google number on here. I can't find it. But yeah, stop thinking these cats ain't gonna snitch. Every one of these cats is gonna snitch. And we gotta put and give our own jobs in our own communities. Stop waiting on everybody else. And this is what this young brother knew. He was saying, hey, I ain't out here wearing all these gold chains. What's going on, Gina?
Hey.
What's up? What you want to add to this?
Well, I wanted to talk about as far as when you said that when you make it, you need to leave the hood guys alone. But it's not that easy, especially if that's the area you grew up in. Like with Nipsey, growing up in that area, coming up in that area, so he's still bringing his businesses back, trying to bring some money into the community. But these are the same cats that you grew up with. You can't really walk away from them if you're still in that neighborhood. However, you can't separate yourself to where you're not in that ES anymore. you start trying to talk to these young men and say, hey, yeah, dog, we good, but you know, you need to get up out here and try to steer them out that BS they been in. Because it's kind of hard to say, hey, I've been knowing Don for some years and I done made it or you done made it. And then you turn around and you see me or I see you in the street and we just don't talk, we don't nothing, and we both
Right.
still or one person still on the same class. You gotta try to encourage them to do better. I'm sure he was doing that and a lot of guys was listening, but it's hard to separate yourself at times.
You know what? No, let me tell you something. I got a homeboy, Yayo. I still live in the same community I grew up in. I got my homeboy, Yayo. He's still on the streets gang banging. He in jail right now. He go to jail every other week. But he's still on these streets gang banging, shooting at mofos. Every time I hear about a shooting out here, I know he may have had, you know, he know who did it or he was a part of it. And so, man, that brother told the, when I see that brother on the street, man, what's up, brother? And don't get me wrong, I sit there, I chop it up with him, but I don't get involved with what he got to do in the streets. He be like, man, blah, 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 such and such got robbed yesterday. Man, that's messed up, bro. I'm rolling. You know, man, I keep it to a distance. I don't get involved in anything he got going on.
You're supposed to encourage him, like, you know, let him know that ain't the way. Man, you too old for that. You such and such years old. Running back and forth to jail, that ain't it. That's what you want to do with your life. How are you surviving? How are you taking care of your family? You know, once you go in jail, or half the time these men out here aren't really damn fathers. I don't know if he had kids or not, but you're letting the state take care of your kids because you want to run in and out of jail. However, when you see jail, you let him know. When you start talking that negative stuff, now you need to start getting on this positive stuff. You got to do this, you got to do that, you got to do the other, leave that stuff alone. You got to have some type of encouraging words before you walk away because it might just be that one time.
But you know,
You know what? Go ahead, just tell me that. Let me fall back. It only takes one time. But you know, some of these men are stubborn, some of these women are stubborn. But as long as you drilling at them, every time you see them, they'll get it sooner or later.
but this brother, 40 years old, matter of fact, been gang banging every sense of the way. Drinking, smoking, gang banging. Some of them, man, I hate to say it, is damn near a lost cause. But however, I don't write them all the way off. The brother called me, what up, bro? I chop it up a hot second, and that's it, that's all. But I don't get involved in that street cat like Nipsey was saying, man, you a snitch, get away from me. No, man, you snitch, I don't care what you did. That's your business. You know what I'm saying? I ain't in it, I don't want to hear nothing about the street. My homeboy Yayo try to bring me, man, bro, come on, let's go over here. No, bro, I'm good. You can come drink at the sports club bar with me. Come up there, have a drink with me. But outside of that, bro, I'm not going over here. I'm not going over there. I'm not getting involved in what whoever y'all robbed yesterday.
That's scary too, though. Because if he's man in the streets and doing all this extra stuff, I wouldn't even be sitting up around him because you never know. You don't know who's looking for him. You don't know who's watching.
Exactly.
That's how these people get shot. That's what was asking was, were they shooting at the young man that was in the car with the two girls? Because who just pulls up on two females and just ran off? It makes no sense.
Hey.
And here he is, drive him down to the hospital. He good with us. The girls are gone.
Right, in Chicago. So look, that's what I was telling people. I'm not still taking the government conspiracy off the table. Who y'all think they gonna send to kill you? Your best friend. Your best friend get popped for a murder just like in Belly. They gonna sit in the court. They gonna find you. They gonna say, hey man, we know you did that murder. We got you surrounded. You know what? Here's what we need done. Go handle that. We'll take care of you. Gina, but yeah, you know what? So yeah, cats that's still in the streets, you gotta keep them to a distance. Or especially, I got a lot of good homies that were in the streets as young and they got out the streets and they turned their life around. Those you could definitely associate with. But the cats that's still out here gang banging on some lunacy, bare minimum. Keep them to a bare minimum. I ain't saying turn your back, but keep it to a bare minimum. I tell that brother, man, come have a drink with me at the sports bar. We'll drink. We go our separate ways.
Walk the walk. They want to talk the talk, but don't nobody want to walk the walk because there's nowhere in the world that our kids should be down.
I'm on social media every day and I see our children dying at a horrific rate. Just like I showed you guys, those 2 young girls that just got killed. These 2 young girls that just got killed, for those of you who just tuned in, these 2 little girls. But what can we do? What are solutions? These are 2 young girls that just got killed this morning here in Chicago. What can we do? Here's what we can do. We could shop at the businesses in our community, bring jobs to these young brothers. A lot of these young brothers, like Nipsey Hussle was doing, he was bringing jobs to the community. That's where we can start. If you care enough for the community, you'll shop inside the community. Give your young brothers and sisters jobs that'll get them off the streets. They won't be so jealous of the next man, because one of the reasons we killing each other, we jealous. We struggling to eat, and this man is eating like a king. And here I ain't even got no job. I ain't ate today. You jealous? What do you think about that, Gina?
I believe that. Jealousy and envy definitely take over. Definitely. But like I applaud Inglewood when they just put that, was that Inglewood? No, they just put the jewel up there at 53rd and Cottage. That gives the community a little bit of a safe way to go and find the jobs and things like that. However, even when you talk about the jealousy, when you make it, if people are looking at you like, damn, okay, how do you get there? I'm about to get there. She don't want to share, I'm going to go take it from her. But they don't know what you go through to get there. They don't know the sleepless nights, the night that you haven't eaten, or you haven't been able to go out and have that drink because you're too busy in the house or wherever, in the studio, wherever, trying to get yourself together, trying to make business decisions, trying to build a business, build a brand, open a business. And all they see is you at the top. They don't see what you had to go through, because these people don't start at the top. They start from the bottom up. Nobody starts at the top unless you got that silver lining, and I ain't had that silver lining. You got to start at the bottom, and at the bottom you crawl before you walk. And people don't see that part. They just see the glorified stuff that you have. Like, oh, okay, they glorifying it. Oh, he made it on YouTube. Well, he did this, well, he did that. But they don't know what you went through. They don't know what anybody goes through. And that's the problem. Jealousy is the root of all evil. It used to be money that was the root of all evil.
Right.
Now,
jealousy.
these people killing for anything, everything, the littlest shit. Oh, yesterday he cut me off. All these shoes on the damn expressway in Illinois.
Right.
And the only thing they get to talk about is Trump and his damn wall. Fuck Trump and that wall. Excuse my language, but we got shootings up in here like on the expressway.
Yes.
Right here, damn near every other day.
So that's what I want to talk about. A lot of
They keep coming on the side talking about that Justice Smollett.
hey, that's what I'm saying. Hey, we got to worry about our own problems. Nobody else is worried about our problems. Why are we worried about that wall? I hope Trump built 10 walls. That's their problem. That's their business. Nobody is caring about our problems. Why are we worried about their problems? Straight up. But hey, this is Eric Holder's Instagram page right here. He just made it private. I just did a live show on my other channel, and this was open. This joint is private now. People were threatening him. People was calling him garbage, this, that, and the other threat. And now he made his, but somebody said, let's keep it a buck. Gangbanging is dead. It is dead. How can somebody 40 plus still gangbang? And again, going against your brother. Y'all need to stop that crap. When was the last time service a session? You must be from the crib. It's all about a lack of guidance. Our generation has handed down laws and policies, keys, but we ain't forced the same. Black community, guns and drugs are addicts. Some people. What do you think about that, Gina?
You know what? I hate the black on black crime. I'm disgusted anytime I hear about things happening. So I don't know. I don't even know how we even start. I really don't know how we start.
But you know what? I mean, I know people hate that when I say about no fathers. How did we get? Because let's keep it all the way to 100. I filmed the Chicago Way documentary. I researched this for a year and a half. 97% of the jail inmates, well, I think it was 87% of the jail inmates, high school dropouts, gangbangers, killers, drug addicts, drug dealers. Every negative statistic come back down to one single common denominator. Everyone. And I think that's something that should be addressed. But don't get me wrong, we got our hands full with a lot of other issues. But black economics is key. Our children don't have any jobs to go to. So with no jobs, with no economics, what are our children supposed to do? They got to gangbang, sell drugs, and be jealousy, envious of each other. And they end up killing each other at the end of the day. And that's what it comes down to.
You know what? I saw a post on Instagram the other day. I follow David Banner.
Yeah.
And he had a guy on there talking about these churches. Like, they go into these mega churches, and the mega church, you never see them in there saying, who here does landscaping? Who here does, whatever, anything? Because you can get them together, have your church. You got all these people that come in and church and spend all this money on tithing and into the with his Cadillac on his Lexus truck, BMW truck every weekend to show out. How about you use that talent with that? What's over here and who does hair?
Right.
Who does lipstick? Who does nails? Who does whatever? And let them work among themselves in the community, because why are we going all the way out? And excuse me, I'm not even trying to be racist or anything, but we go out and get the Hispanics to come out and do our land. Why? Get these young kids that's out here now. This day, they ain't getting something to do. Somebody walking in the house at a landscaping company. Come on, let me take y'all in as an intern. Get them off the street that way.
Some of these churches are straight.
You already know that, because, all of them are good. Everybody's not all about them. Now, I'm not saying all churches are bad, but I haven't seen too many that's good. All they got is their hand out. I've been in churches, plenty of churches, and every time you come in, they pass the offering like 2-3 times. No, what are you passing it for 2-3 times for? One time for me to pay my tithe and offering or whatever I'm getting, don't keep passing that plate.
Hey, these.
Because when I'm on my rent, I can't make my rent or my pet car payments or whatever for the month. If I come in that church, they're not going to do anything.
All right, so look, where's our problem?
But you're not helping me, you're not helping the community. When they're in need, I don't need sugar and water. I got water.
So look, we got.
Bring out cases of water, things like that. No, help somebody pay their bills. Help somebody with their landscape. If they grab their kids, you keep getting pictures and they really don't have the extra money because they got 5 or 6 kids and they really just have one need. Go out there and send them to cut the people grass so they can stop getting these tickets.
Yeah, and instead of Creflo Dollar and all these greedy pastors creating businesses in the community, Nipsey Hussle did. Creflo buying a $95 million jet, $2 million mansions, and y'all still giving these fools y'all money. That don't make any damn sense. Why ain't they building schools inside your community? Why ain't they building houses, homes, and let us buy up our block? But see, here's what we do. We run out and on Black Friday, we buy 10 flat screen TVs. We out here, we don't know nothing. And that's something else. I want to teach about solutions. We out here teaching our children about the past. Don't get me wrong, our children need to know about the past. But we must understand about real estate. Once you buy a home and then you buy something, every million got 7 sources of income. That's why I do the stocks and bonds show. Make sure you got stocks and bonds. If y'all don't know, go to my channel that talks about marijuana stocks. I do a channel on that. We teaching our children about begging, borrowing, instead of buy your own house, sacrifice, live 10 deep in the crib and buy your house cash, then buy businesses. Stop buying expensive jewelry, clothes we can't afford. We all the way backwards, and that's why I said I have no Jordans. We teaching our kids. Thank you. We must teach our children better. We gotta teach them economics, group economics, and stop spending all that stupid money on Jordans. Stuff that they ain't gonna appreciate and come back to the community.
My friends that I see that have young kids, and when I tell you the young kids look way better than me and you these days, they coming out here and they pants creased up good. They got on the new one. They got what? Why are you making your kids? Or that's because they daddy that you hate?
Hey,
Because my baby daddy got a little James, my baby daddy had a little James too. No, get them some Walmart clothes, Target clothes until they grow up. Because the only thing they do outside now is play and dirt, mud, fighting, jumping the fences and things like that. They don't need to do that to get money. They might need to be putting them for something their college fund, number one.
hey,
Or for them to get into these charter schools or whatever that these kids need their education. You know, you put your education on their feet.
yeah. Hey, so somebody said sell drugs to help me and my kids, but that's why it's so important for us to create jobs in our own community so we don't have to sell drugs and give the police a reason to take us to jail and take away our fathers from the home. So they like, look, we gonna take out all the jobs from the black community. Matter of fact, there's a strip mall in my community that's empty. And I talked to the mayor of my community, and what she said was, one of them outside from Orland Park owns it in our community, and they charge $5,000 a month. So if we want to start a business in my community, $5,000 a month, and nobody could afford to have it. So they got a grip on our communities. So this one man that owns that strip mall is telling them $5,000 a month, and nobody can afford it. So no business in our community. Our children got forced to sell drugs. And if you try to open a business out of your house like they did in the 50s, 60s, even in the 80s. Even in the 80s, we had candy stores everywhere. People was selling stuff out of their houses. Now you'll go to jail. And if they catch you selling stuff out your house, it's jail, it's a fine, and it tax, permits, taxes.
Mm-hmm.
Right. You know what? You know what? Let me tell y'all something. Let me tell y'all something. Stop. You know what? I don't care what. Let me tell you something. When I was playing on, stop reacting off what they tell you. If somebody walk up to you, let me tell y'all something. On the Xbox, there was cats saying the N-word. You're this, and I used to go crazy. You motherfucker. And then all of a sudden one day, I just ignored them. They was like, hey, you're an N-word. I said, yeah, cool. Let me tell you something. What you react to is what defines you. If you know that you're a king or queen, that's funny to you. Somebody walk up to me, call me an N-word, I'ma laugh at him. Walk up to Oprah, call her broke B-I-T-C-H. She's gonna laugh at you. Walk up to any other race and call them whatever. They're gonna laugh at you because they understand who they are. Once you understand that you are a king or a queen, that is funny to you. So all these videos, oh, see, they got the N-word, the N-word. We know what they're going to do. We know they're going to continue to do. What are you going to do? They don't care if you hit them. They're just going to send your ass to jail and show up to court to prosecute you. And they want you to go to jail. Just like they want you to sell drugs so that they can take you away from your child. Your child grows up fatherless. They want that. They created a design path for us to fail. And we walk right into it. And we're doing it.
They want us to react to things like that. And sometimes you do react, sometimes you don't. I don't react to everything, but sometimes it's like, it'll catch you off guard.
Yeah. Easy said to do.
When you think you're in a safe haven and you turn around and somebody that you're like, whoa, where did that come from? Because I've been at work and all nationalities at the hospital. So it's like, when you get called or you just hold on with this. Like, I wasn't ready for it. You know what I'm saying? I'm in a place with nice diversity, and I just wasn't ready for it. That could be in a fucking hospital that's supposed to help everybody. Everybody.
Right.
Anybody that gets sick. And then you turn around and got to be calling out your name in a hospital, you're in the wrong field. You're in the wrong field. You feel like that about people you shouldn't be here. But we have those people here. We have those people.
Well,
how do we overcome that
Hey, let them do them. Do you? You know what I'm saying? We can't worry about what they are, what they did.
And that's the person I go to, and that's the person that they bring in the room with me.
But
I can't take no, I can't always bring the trigger from him.
let me tell you something.
Depending on how sick I am.
Those ain't the people you gotta worry about. The people you gotta worry about is the ones you don't say nothing. That think that feel that way and they don't say nothing. I can see, let me tell you something. The enemy that come with a frown and say, I hate you, I can see you a mile away. You easy. The one I'm worried about is the ones that say, hey, Donald, how are you, buddy? How's your daughter? That's the ones you gotta worry about.
I understand that too. I understand.
Your enemy ain't gonna come with a frown and I can see you. I've been peeped you. But your enemy that comes with, hey, how are you? Just like Nipsey. Hey, Nipsey, what's up, buddy? Boom, 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 boom. That's how they got to him. It was like, hey, what's up, dog? What's up, cuz? Boom, boom, boom. Yeah, somebody said the black community is so far gone. Yeah.
And put your Google number of the people calling. I'm gonna let you go, so I won't take up all your time. But let other people come in and comment. But put your YouTube channels on there so we can check them out.
Yeah, absolutely. Thanks for coming on. Definitely. Hey, call me this weekend. You don't come out no more. Gina done got moved away, came all funny acting. All of a sudden, she don't know no. We ain't heard nothing from Gina. She don't call no more. She don't come have a drink at the bar no more. She all of a sudden brand new. Yeah. All right. Anyway, no doubt. I gotta get out of here too. I gotta roll. All right. Anyway, y'all, I gotta roll. But, man, I'm gonna try to go live later on tonight, tomorrow. We so far gone, man. It's unbelievable. We got a lot to work on. Eric, you know, if somebody else asked that, is Eric Holder dead? I don't know. Let's Google it together. And then I'm going to roll, y'all. Let's Google it together. I don't know. Is he? I'm going to go to Google. I don't think so.
Thomas here.
I don't know. You know, the first source of media we got is Facebook, ain't it?
Told him he couldn't be around, and Eric Holder snapped. He snapped because there's nothing more fragile on this planet than the male ego.
Yeah, we must do something about our ego, the male ego, man. I almost got into it one night. All right, y'all, I gotta roll.
All right, men cannot take rejection, and Nipsey telling his brother to beat it hurt his pride so much that he decided to come back and kill that man.
Holder, pictured here, believed to be the killer, was last seen in a white four-door 2016 Chevy Cruze with a license plate number 7RJD742. At the vigil, an incredibly scary scene as flocks of crowds ran away from the vigil. An LAPD chief told the Times that a fight appeared to have started the stampede after one person possibly pulled out a gun. However, injuries were sustained to many patrons in the Crenshaw area. 19 people went to the hospital, 2 people in critical condition, including 1 hurt in a car accident, 2 people with serious injuries, and 15 with non-life-threatening injuries. Nipsey rapped about gang violence, yet he used that as his platform to get out, and then
All right, y'all, I gotta roll. My little girl is not going. What's up, Danny? All right, y'all, I gotta roll.
Why you have to roll where?
I gotta get off this live, y'all.
You gotta roll.
Yep, say hi. Say hi, I'm Danny.
Hi.
Anyway, y'all, make sure y'all like, subscribe, share this channel, y'all. I'm gonna bring a lot more for y'all in the say hey Gina.
Hey Gina.
Say Gina, you coming to my birthday party in May? Gina, you gotta bring your granddaughter out. In May. Anyway, y'all, let me get out of here.
Why is she not talking?
Cause Gina funny. She moved away. She don't call no more. She don't talk to nobody no more.
What?
Yep.
Girl!
Say Gina.
I'm not gonna invite that human to my birthday party.
You ain't gonna invite Gina. Gina not invited. Okay, Gina, you not invited. Let me get